Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a 2018 annual tarot horoscope, and this is for you coming from Libra. And so let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and the card that I'm going to pull will give me a lot of information. And for you coming from Libra, let's talk of your area of romance first. Well, basically, it's not a good card. It shows that in the area of romance, you will have to give a lot. And if you find a new romance, it will come topsy-turvy with a lot of burdens, a lot of disagreements, a lot of trouble basically in so many departments. For some reason or another, that new romance that you inherit in 2018 is to cause you problems. And you will be emotionally wanting to make many changes. So these changes will want you to get a new romance, and you'll want it at any cost. But at the 40% given control through the calendar year of 2018, that 40% is very weak. So the foundation of getting a new romance is very tricky. If you do find one and it comes, try to be a bit careful with it. I'm not saying don't take it. Be careful with it. Do some research. Find out what the background is. Find out in what areas this new romance is weakened, or you may be burdened with it. If you have an ongoing romance, it's also going to weaken in 2018. Emotions are plenty, logic is very little. And so everything will be like infatuation, short term. And so difficulties of agreement every day will be seen in 2018. And all this can build up slowly. Already they are at the level of 40% in trouble. And if you're not careful, it can go further. It can go further depending on what age you are in 2018. I already make you in trouble in romance at 40%. So that depends on what age you are. If you are of the good ages, then which continue to do, which help the 2018, then you will be all right. You will even climb to 60-70% good luck and make that romance very steady and very good. If you happen to be of the negative ages, then that 40% bad can grow to 70% bad, and the romance area can be a nightmare where anything can happen. Let's go to your state of marriage if you are married. Now your area of marriage already is in trouble up to 40%, whether financially, whether in disagreements, whether in whatever has been happening, the unforgiving nature that marriage can bring about. And so you be careful that 40% from the calendar year is very troublesome, and you cannot afford to let it grow. If it grows, it goes out of hand. So treat the marriage very carefully. It's you who is listening to me. And so tell yourself that I've got to look at areas of marriage wherever they are weak to help it, to work harder to helping it, to be a better person in one way or another. Otherwise, the 40% will just escalate. And it can escalate if you're of the bad ages, so we'll talk about that a bit later. Let's talk of your job area, and it is not already secure. When you enter 2018, the insecurity builds up. Either you can lose a job, or the job situation becomes so bad and you cannot tolerate it, and then you'll want to make changes and look for a new job. And even if you get a new job, you may be not in familiar surroundings, and that may even worsen it. So perhaps stick on to your old job. Somehow or another survive the 2018. Just cling on to it. Even if you don't get the promotion, don't get the more money, don't get the status, never mind. Well, you can take a new job, but I would say that you're opening up to risk. Now your job situation depends on what age you are in 2018. If you have the good ages, you will get your promotions. They will override the 2018 planets, and you'll get the promotion, you'll get more money, you'll get more status, you'll be very happy. If you happen to be of the bad ages in 2018, then the insecurity builds up to 60-70%, and that's making it difficult to hold on to your existing job, and even finding a new one would be a problem. Now let's go to the area of business. Business now for you is your back is to the wall. Finances are going out rather than coming in. Stress and anxiety is a lot. Insecurity is mounting to the level of 40% already, just from the calendar year planets. And so I can see that whatever you are trying to do, it just rebounds back to you. The luck is not going to be there in 2018. And you will need to have a lot of luck from your age planets. And so knowing your age would mean I would have your full date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. And we can have a Skype session of 90 minutes to talk about, in those 90 minutes, how your next 5, 6 or 7 years are going to be, and to give you all the solutions and give you all your lucky colors and lucky numbers and lucky gemstones and lucky directions and so much other, a calendar specially made for you and everything like that. So in the meantime, your area of life, whether in romance, marriage, job or business, in any area, the bad luck can hit you worse. Some areas you may be not so bad. So I look forward to having a Skype session with you. Go to Facebook, leave me a message. Go to email, send me an email. Go to Skype and leave me a message. Let's get down. And it's all going to cost you only USD 50. Until then, thank you and good luck.